Hi babes! This is a full glam transformation, perfect for a night out photo shoot or whenever you want to feel unreal. Starting with skincare, wash your face, then wipe with cloth, and adding a bit of moisturizing to make sure everything layers beautifully. If you want to keep your hair out of the way, put some headband. Contacts go in first. Always do this before applying any makeup. For the eyeshadow, I use palette from Daiso and Revlon. This color is perfect for my skin, but if you want to try some other color, make sure the first one you will apply is more lighter than the next one you will add later. I will now add the darker shade and tap it on from the edge to just the center of my eye. Just do the same on the other side. My best part of this was adding some shimmer from Revlon shade. The shimmer will stick better if you use your finger. The next one is primer. Primer is the key to make your makeup last longer. The brand of the primer I use is from the Kose. Now, for the foundation, I use Maybeline Fit Me 220. Just dab it all with a sponge all over my face. I also cover my lips. I use a small brush to cover the part of my eye that doesn't have a foundation. I recommend you to use a foundation shade closest to your skin tone. Now for the concealer, I'm brightening under the eye, nose, the center of the forehead, chin, and also my cheeks. I also put it some part of my face which has dark spots, pimple marks, and freckles. After applying concealer, just put some foundation or face powder or loose powder or setting powder for the finishing touch. Time to line the eyes with my favorite eyeliner, Maybelline Hypersharp liner. And it's waterproof. When applying eyeliner, I usually start from the inner to the outer. Waterproof is a must, especially if you have oily lids or watery eyes. Just do the same on the other side. Don't forget the lashes. Apply a thin, even layer of lash glue along the band. Don't forget the corners. Let it get tacky for about 30 seconds. Using tweezers or your fingers, place the lash as close to your natural lash line as possible. I like to start from the center, then press down the outer and inner corner. This is what it looks like if you finish the both sides of it. This is the Maybelline Colossal Waterproof Mascara I'm using today. It adds volume and length without clumping. Start at the base of your lashes. This helps coat every lash and gives more lift. Use the tip of the wand for your lower lashes. Just a light touch makes a big difference. Using a small brush, I'm softly blending a little shadow along the lower lash line to add some depth. I use the same eyeshadow color on the upper edge of my eye. It's time for highlighter. I use the Daiso highlighter stick. Start in inner lower part of my eyes, up to middle, and to tear duct. There is a big difference between putting highlighter around your eyes and nothing. It's more defined than previous. Next, I'm going to set my brows with a clear eyebrow gel to keep them in place all day. Because my eyebrows are thick, I didn't use any color. I also bought this at Daiso. Now I'm contouring my nose to look more defined. This product is also from Daiso. Just applying a bit of contour along the side of my nose to sculpt it. This helps create the illusion of a slimmer, more structured nose. Blending the contour well so it looks natural. I just used a small brush to blend it. Adding a touch of highlighter to the tip and bridge to bring light to the center of our face. I prefer not to put some contour around my face. I also put highlighter on my chin for the extra glow. I'm highlighting the tops of my cheekbones to make them pop, and that radiant glow gives that soft, dewy finish we all love. For the blush on, I love to use my usual lipsticks from Rom&nd Zero Velvet Tint color, because it is very easy for me to apply it and I really love the color when blending it to my cheeks. It is also convenient because for me it's like 2-in-1 product. For the lipstick, I like to contour it first, or if you have lip liner, you can use it to draw the outer line to have more illusion effect in your lips. I also put around this part in the lower lips and around the center of my upper lips. For the middle part of my lips, I use the Rom&nd Zero Velvet Tint Lipstick. And lastly, I use the Rom&nd Glasting Color Gloss 06 Deepen Moor to cover in my whole lips. I add a little bit of highlight around the top corner of my lips. And voila! And that's the finished look! This is the final look of Full Glam Flawless and ready to slay. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more glam looks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye! Mwah!